If you find a dead sea animal, whether it's a dead fish, a dead bass, a dead sharkfish, a dead catfish lying on the beach, it's important to call somebody so they can come and get it, whether it's a lifeguard or part of like the wildlife company. It's just a good thing, because then if you leave it there to rot, it's gonna probably make the beach smell bad, or it's just good to get those off the beach so then people don't accidentally step on them, which is a good thing. Hi everybody, it's Mena. Welcome back to my channel, or if this is the very first video that you're seeing of me, then welcome to my channel. Please be sure to hit that subscribe button down below if you didn't already. I post every day except for Tuesday and Friday afternoon sometimes. And today in this video, excuse me. Sorry about that. And today in this video, I'm going to tell you guys a story about the time I was with my program on the beach and we found a dead leopard shark. I know that's kind of gross, but what we did was we didn't want it just laying there and making people uncomfortable. So we had to call the wildlife preservative or whoever it was, because we wanted it picked up so it doesn't lie on the beach to rot. And we just didn't want people like stepping on it or getting uncomfortable with it. So they sent someone out as soon as possible. And we were glad that it got picked up. So this is a story just to teach you guys, if you see any dead sharks or anything lying on the beach, it's good to call like the wildlife people or whatever. I don't remember what they're called, but they'll come and send them to pick up the dead shark or the dead catfish, the dead stingray, or whatever you find on the beach that's supposed to be in the ocean, because you don't want people going near it. You don't want people getting uncomfortable or scared or anything. So just keep in mind that if you find any dead sea animals on the beach that are supposed to be in the ocean, call somebody to pick them up as soon as possible so then they can get them out. So I'm gonna get started and I hope you guys enjoy the video. So I think this all started about 6 or 7 years ago. I was on the beach with my program and we were just hanging out, having a good time, walking around, looking at stuff. And we were just walking around. I don't remember what beach we were at, but it was a nice beach. And as we're looking around, we're hanging out, we find this dead leopard shark lying on land. And I don't want to go near it or touch it because I don't know if it's dead or not. And nobody's comfortable going near it. So it had been sitting there. I don't know how long it had been sitting there, but it kind of started to smell a little awkward. So as we're there, the lady in charge of my day program that I was with decided to call a wildlife research place. So I think she sent me, or was it a supervisor, to go find the phone number, because I think there was a wildlife phone number on the sign that we were at the beach we were at. So I went over there and I looked for a phone number, or was it a staff? Was it a supervisor? I don't remember who was sent over there, but one of us got sent over there, and once they got the number, the lady in charge tried to call the number. And mind you, we're at the beach, so we don't have a lot of good reception. So she had to get up for a sec, and we had to stay with the other supervisor. And she called the wildlife place, and it took her a while because she had to kind of like move around and make sure she had good reception. So she had to walk away from the beach while we were with another supervisor. And so she calls the wildlife place. Once she got a hold of the wildlife place, it took them kind of a bit to get here. So once they got here, the person asked us, "Where is the shark?" Blah, 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 blah. And so we point over there. The lady in charge doesn't want us to go near the shark because she doesn't want us to touch it because it's dead. And so the wildlife people who were picking up the dead shark put on gloves, and they pick them up, and I think they put them in a net or something. I don't know what they did, but I remember them wearing gloves and picking it up because it was probably slimy and it had been sitting there for a while, so it needed to get picked up. And so they put it in, like, I think a net or something, and they walk away with the shark, and they put it in the back of the truck, and they told us, they thanked us for calling them right away once we noticed this, and we said and we also thanked them for picking up the shark, because we just didn't want any people with kids going near the shark. We didn't want anybody saying there's a dead shark, and we didn't want it to, like, sit there and rot because it would probably smell bad. So we were happy that we did the right thing and called the people at the beach who handle sea animals, which was a really good thing. And so once they got the shark in, they drove off, and then we enjoyed the rest of our day at the beach until it was time to go back. And we felt good about doing the right thing to call somebody to pick up the dead shark. So the moral of the story is, when you see a dead shark or anything that's supposed to be in the ocean that's lying dead on the beach, it's important to call somebody that works with sea animals to pick it up, so then they can get it out of there, because you don't want, like, kids going near it. You don't want families to go near it. It's just a really good thing, and you don't want it sitting there rotting on the beach because it might even smell bad, and it's just never a good thing to leave a dead sea animal lying on the beach. So if you see one of them, like whether it's a leopard shark or any kind of dead sea animal, whether it's a stingray, just call somebody to pick it up, so then it doesn't lie there to rot and make the beach smell bad. It's just never a good thing. So always call somebody if you see an animal that's supposed to be in the ocean laying dead on the beach, because you don't want it to smell bad. So that's the story about how my program and I found a dead leopard shark on the beach. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and this is also how we called somebody to come and get it right away, so then it wouldn't just sit there. Thank you guys so much for watching. So I hope this video taught you, if you see any sea life animals that are just lying on the beach and they're dead, call somebody to get it as soon as possible, because you don't want families with kids going near it or families with kids to feel uncomfortable. And just make sure somebody comes as soon as possible to pick it up. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please be sure to like and subscribe if you haven't already. I post every day except for Tuesday and Friday afternoon sometimes, and I'll see you in another video soon. Bye. I hope you enjoyed this story, and if you like this video, then make sure to give it a